Hey everyone! So my article for this past couple weeks title is Associations Among Child Temperament, Parenting, and Young Children's Moral and Conventional Understanding, the Moderating Role of Self-Regulation. So the overall purpose of this study was to examine the role of the child temperament, parenting, and their interactions between children's ages 2 and 6 years old. The study was assessed using the children's judgments regarding hypothetical moral and conventional transgressions. So the method that was used in this study, the parents were given an iPad with a questionnaire, and they were asked to answer the questions assessing the children's judgments along with theirs. So the way that the parents react to certain things, the way that the children react to certain things, their parenting styles, and just personal questions like that. And then the children's behavior was assessed during a snack delay. So the person doing the study, it was just them and the child in the room, and they had a snack sitting on the table, and they instructed the child to wait for your snack, or you can't have it until X time, and they would see and observe the way that the child waited or the way they behaved, if they got upset, if they were okay with it, and so forth. So the findings from this study concluded that the parent-rated child effort was associated with a greater array between moral and conventional judgments, but only when the parents were high in positivity. Parental hostility was associated negatively with moral conventional domain distinctions, but only with the children with poorer behavioral self-regulation. So simply said, the parents who answered more negatively on the survey, the children had more negative effects when it came to their self-regulation, and the parents who were more positive, the children had more positive effects in their self-regulation, if that makes sense, which it should. So, to simply put it, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree when it comes to children and their parents and their parenting styles. Harsh and hostile parenting may put focus on disapproval, the harsh enforcement of rules, rather than the consequences or misbehaviors of why what they did was wrong. And so the more hostile and strict and, I guess, mean the parents are to the child, that produces more reckless and irregular behavior in the children. A good way that I could apply this, or we could all apply this to our career, is we could share this information during parent trainings to explain why it's so important to have the positive interactions with your child. Also, if you're dealing with a child with very poor regulation skills, behavioral issues, you could take a step back and say, okay, like, am I being hard on this child? Maybe that's why this child's being hard back to me. And I feel like this is also really important for those kiddos who maybe don't come from the best homes, like social workers, teachers, to just kind of take a step back and remember why they might behave that certain way. Here is my citation. Thank you guys.